Okay, we are going to put this text on the drawing. As you can see there, your text will be different to mine because you have a different centroid, possibly different volume as well. All right, so let's have a look at our AutoCAD drawing, which at this point it's like that. Okay, so where we're going to put this text? Anywhere really, somewhere. It doesn't matter where you put it. That's not important. Okay, so let's put the text somewhere. mtext is the command we want to use. All right, it's probably easier to use mtext. A command I can use is mt to type it in, mtext, m for multiple text, all right, or multi-line text, mt. And I'm only typing it in because I can't see it in a hurry. Okay, so I'm going to make a window like that there. And then this thing comes up. Now, the question is, note down here, this says 1:100, all right? Now, if I'm using an annotative text, say this one here, or style, I should say, I could change this to the desirable plotted height of, say, 4 millimeters.
If you're doing a model, you have to.
Yeah, no, well, 4 millimeters. It doesn't matter if it's model or paper space. If it's annotative, it'll work well with this number here, 1:100, and say he wants 4 plotted, times it by 100 equals 400. If you're not using that and you're using just plain normal standard thing, you have to put in 400 there. All right. So that's the idea. Let's see if it works for us. Let's go 4 millimeters plotted size, and let's click in here. See how that changes. 4. You've got to be careful. Enter. Okay, here we go. It's much bigger now. Ooh, too big in fact. Sometimes when it does that, it's probably worth just typing something and just going, okay, thank you, and just to see where it is, because it's just too big to type with. There you go. It looks like I'm writing down here, so I might as well turn it around and make out that's the spot I wanted it. All right. Okay. Perhaps also the idea is that we should be putting it under a layer called text, and that's something else I noticed I didn't do. So let's go create a layer called text, or notes, or whatever you want to call it. My favorite red color. Notice in 3D, at least it tends to go to true color, or I think it's just the latest version of AutoCAD. I'm going to go back to index color and get the original red color and go OK. And have a look at this, make it current, double click that. So that's my current layer. Now that's disappeared there. I should put that in the current layer. Let's drop this in here. This is all the stuff you can do with AutoCAD afterwards. All right, so here we go. Let's see if that works. Here's my little text. So according to this thing here, Centroid goes first, Centroid, and here it is, a little thing like that. Remember our little thing we saved earlier? I reckon we could reuse that, this thing here. All right, so let's copy that. And go back to our AutoCAD here, and Control V, that puts it in there. Now it's gone to the next line, but so what? We'll just make this a bit bigger. There you go. That'll fit. All right, so that's Centroid. What else does this thing say we need to put in there? Volume. Volume. Where do we get the volume from? Okay, we'll have a look at that. Volume should be in here, I suppose. Is volume in here?
Yep.
There it is. Where is this volume? There it is, this one here. So we can copy that with or without the zeros, it doesn't matter, you know, whatever. All right, so volume is next. So let's click in here. Let's go enter here. Volume. Right. Control V. That's not too bad so far. Divided by 1 million. How many we got? Is that about right? Is it? Oh no, it's not 1 million, it's 9 zeros, isn't it? It's 1 trillion. A billion, sorry. No, sorry, it's a billion. Sorry, not a trillion. Yeah, it's billion, isn't it? We've got enough zeros? Okay. Equals. It's about right. All right, so that's the answer there. Basically, it's going to be to whatever that number is. All right, so it's basically that number plus a few more like that. You can just copy it from there. Control V and just put a dot in there. Now you can use the calculator to make sure this is right. but that basically is what it should be. And use the same number in the calculator to do your next calculation, but to multiply the answer of what you just got there by 2.5, and that will give you the mass, isn't it? So the mass, according to this, is that number that we just had before, 23 whatever, times it by 2.5. So just do that. So it's this number here again, multiplied by 2.5 equals something or other, 59.1. I'm just making this up very quickly. I'm assuming that's correct. And it's T for tons, okay? So that's basically it. Now let's click over here to get out of that. And there it is, puts it there. You can move it around a bit if you want, use the move command, and there it is. All right, so that's pretty much looking a bit like this, okay? Now, but the final product, if we look at our thing, I'm not sure to say that in here, a final product, we have to, change to Visual Style X-Ray and save, but we also have to present it in a split screen. Okay, so I haven't showed you how to do that, so I will do that now if I can find out where it is. But first of all, let me just save this little bit as one video, and we'll go on in a minute for the rest of it. So let's just stop.